Thank you very much.
And now I'd like to call Ate Alma Parker on stage to speak a little bit more about MAGSAYAWAN Ketchikan. Please.
Hello, hello. Mabuhay everyone. Ako si Alma Manabat Parker. I am from Ketchikan, Alaska, and we were honored with the opportunity to collaborate with our friends from Tahaw. In Ketchikan, a lot of people are like, there's Filipinos in Ketchikan, and yes, there are. In our community alone, we have 10% of the population is Filipino. So we are really trying to reinvigorate our culture. When I was younger, we had very many classes and traditional Filipino dances, and now we are moving towards really trying to infuse what our indigenous families of Alaska and how to connect that what we have as Filipinos. And as you can see, the regalia and the color schemes are very, very similar to what our indigenous communities in Ketchikan also have. We have our MAGSAYAWAN Ketchikan started in 2022, so we're very much babies in this game, but many of us grew up in Alaska, in Ketchikan specifically, and have worked really hard to keep our culture thriving in such a small community with such a presence. So through myself and then passing on the knowledge to these younger generations, we hope that it continues. And then now we have this beautiful partnership with the folks here with the Filipino Community Center that we can definitely continue and make this even stronger. And having you in the audience watching us and supporting us even helps us grow and thrive. So we are going to re-perform. You might have seen this earlier. I had the honor of going down to Mindanao and to South Cotabato to acquire much of this authentic regalia, which comes from the South Cotabato Tboli tribe. I learned a lot of the choreography from cultural bearer Ninabuki, who I went up to her educational center up in the mountains, and she hands-on taught us many of these dances that I brought then back to Ketchikan. So it has been a journey, truthfully, a real journey of connecting back from Ketchikan and going back to the Philippines. I haven't been back for 30 years. So really immersing myself and really investing this gift of bringing back dance and culture to Ketchikan was very, very important. So much of this could not be possible without our state funds, our foundation people, and again, collaboration. So we're going to go ahead and have you guys perform. This is our Madal, Tahu, which is a princess dance. You guys ready?
Thank you, Ate Alma. And now, Tboli dances by the MAGSAYAWAN of Ketchikan, Alaska, Madal Tahu and Madal Tahaw. MAGSAYAWAN Ketchikan. At this time, we'd like to thank the organizers, staff, and volunteers of the Pagdiriwang Philippine Festival. Make sure to check us out tomorrow as well. This is a 2-day festival. Once again, FCS Kalali, FPOS, and MAGSAYAWAN Ketchikan. Maraming salamat po.